Hello and welcome back to NSUSpartans.com, fueled by Gatorade. Norfolk State University victorious tonight, 92-73, your final score as the Spartans sweep South Carolina State and Savannah State right here at Joe Eccles Hall. With me, our Team Spartan Partners player of the game. He goes by the name of Charles Oliver, but you can say he didn't miss much tonight as he ended up with the game high, 25 points, 6 of 8 from downtown, 8 of 11 from the floor as the Spartans come off with a huge victory here tonight. As Charles, we got started going early. You hit your first couple of shots. And it seems like for the last couple of games you've been in the zone. You talked about being in a rhythm earlier this year, shooting the basketball, and today you seemed like you found that rhythm early.
Yes, sir. It's always good to see the first one go in, but more importantly, I'm just confident when I shoot the ball, and just getting up reps and practice, just shooting the ball with confidence. That's the key.
Back-to-back games, the Spartans hit 14 three balls. I know you can't rely on it every game, but when one person gets it going, it's good to see some other people hit shots too. But Devontae Banner hit 2, Jeff Short hit a couple, Taylor hit some. Talk a little about the team shooting as well.
Yeah, again, like I said, we have a lot of guys that are capable of making shots, making threes to be exact. But, coaches, they just stress to, take good shots, So if it's there, take it. We just been on a roll recently. Like you said, we're not going to live and die by it. But, if it's a good shot and you're open, he tells us to shoot it.
4 straight wins for this team, 6-1 now in conference play, 10-12 overall. We're tied for the MEAC lead with 1 loss. We have a big game coming up against Hampton. How do these games really help your team's confidence, especially going into a rivalry game on Saturday?
Oh, these type of games are great, It just helps us sharpen up some things. We could always go back and look at the film and see what we did wrong because there's always room for improvement. Getting ready for Saturday's game. But it's just another game, Obviously, it's important because we're battling for first place. But the coaches have been doing a great job recently of having us prepared for the games with the scouting report stuff, things of that nature. So it should be a good game.
You're a grad student. You transferred here from Robert Morris. You're seeing your best success as a collegiate basketball player over the last 4 games, 20 points plus in 3 of those 4 games. You had 19 in the game against South Carolina State. What are you seeing out there? What's going on in your mind, and how do you really take account for how you're playing right now?
It all goes to the coaching staff and the players. For the coaching staff, they give me an opportunity to do what I do. I really didn't get that opportunity before in my career. And B, my teammates, all the credit got to go to them. Players like Jeff Short, Zanai Robinson, Brian Kelly, these are guys that find me and they look for me, and all credit really goes to them.
Again, we have a couple days off before we get to our next ball game in Hampton. What do you want to do to prepare for that team?
We're just going to approach it just how we have the last 3 or 4 games, go through our scout, practice hard. That's the thing with us is being competitive in practice, having good practices leading up to the game. And that's about it.
Thank you, Charles, for stepping by. The Spartans victorious again tonight, 92-73 over Savannah State right here at Joe Eccles Hall. Norfolk State takes to the road on Saturday as they take on Hampton. It's the Battle of the Bay over at the Convocation Center on the campus of Hampton University. Charles will be there, so will I. Hopefully you'll join us there. If you can't find us there, you can always follow us on the internet or on the radio on the NSU Sports Network, or you can follow Sugar and Spice on Twitter. She'll give you all of the updates. That's Tiffany Sykes. We thank her for her help today. Norfolk State victorious 92-73 over Savannah State. You're watching NSUSpartans.com, fueled by Gatorade.